Hi, this is Kelly Brown, and today we're going to talk about mail merging letters. When we mail merge, we are merging a Word document with an Excel worksheet. So it's very important that the Excel worksheet be ready to go with the data that it needs in the order that you want it, whether if it needs to be sorted or filtered or such. An example would be, this is an Excel worksheet. It has a column with names, email addresses, dates, worksheets, locations, and file numbers. It's very important that the header rows or the column headers are very clear to understand, because you're going to be looking at those column headers to decide where that data should go within a letter. It should be very important that it's sorted in the order that you would like. In this case, we sorted it by workshop title name, and it be as complete as possible, complete and correct as possible. So when your worksheet is ready, we will go over to Word, and I just created a very simple letter here. Just for training purposes, I've highlighted the areas that I want merged in red text. So we want to bring in the name from the Excel worksheet, the workshop title from the Excel worksheet, the location from the Excel worksheet, the date from the Excel worksheet, and the time from the Excel worksheet. So I did this in red just for training purposes. So it looks like we're ready to get started. When we're doing a mail merge, you always want to go up to the ribbon at the top of your screen and click on the Mailings tab. And that makes sense because we're doing a mail merge, so we click on the Mailings tab. From the Mailings tab, we go to the ribbon towards the left, and there's a button that says Start Mail Merge. That's what we want to do, so we click on that. And the very last choice says Step-by-Step Mail Merge Wizard. I think this is a very helpful way to go when you're getting started. The step-by-step instructions are very easy to understand, and as long as you read what the wizard provides for you, you will get your merge completed successfully. So I'm going to click on Step-by-Step Mail Merge Wizard. You're going to see on the right hand side a mail merge panel appears. This is what you will follow in the process of creating your mail merge. You just want to read what it says from top to bottom. It says select document type. What type of document are you working on? We're working on a letter. One second. There we go. I'm just adjusting the, okay. We're working on a letter, and usually Microsoft Word figures out what you want, what you're doing, just by they can tell by what text is on the document. So it's already selected for us, but other choices we have are email messages, envelopes, labels, and directory. But we want to do the letter, so we have that selected, and it tells us right here, send letters to a group of people. You can personalize the letter that each person receives. Click Next to continue. So we're going to click Next at the bottom on the right. Now we have new choices. Select starting document. How do you want to set up your letters? Use current document. That's what we want to do. Other choices are start from a template or start from existing document, which I think is the same thing as current document. So we're just leaving current document. Next step is to select recipients. Use an existing list, which is what we have in our Excel worksheet, or we can select from Outlook contacts or type a new list. Well, we want to use an existing list, and that's what's checked. Now we designate where that list is, so we click on the Browse button, and we go to select the location of where your worksheet is. And this is our worksheet, and letters pertains to the seat titles at the bottom left of your worksheet, and we only have one piece of data in ours, so that's the one we want. Notice it says first row of data contains column headers, and that is checked, and that's very important. Click OK. Now we see a sample of our data, and so we can just browse it to verify that that's the data we want to use. Click OK in the bottom right corner. Now you'll notice it says currently your recipients are selected from, and it gives the name of our mail merge Excel document. So we go down, step 3 of 6, click Next, write your letter. Where our letter is written, but we want to insert those merge fields so we know we're telling Word where to go in the Excel worksheet to input our data. So I'm right here, I want the name, so I'm going to highlight this text. I'm going to go up to the ribbon. Right underneath the Mailings tab, it says Insert Merge Field. I click on Insert Merge Field, and what these are the column headers from our worksheet. Okay, so we want to, that's why I said the column header names are really important, so I know exactly what data I'm inputting. So here's the name, so I'm going to click in Name. Now notice when this is the merge field, and it's surrounded by double brackets around the side of it. And if I want to do Hello Name, I usually want a comma after the name, so I'm going to type in the comma to make sure that that appears as well. Now I want to input the workshop title, so I highlight that text, again to the Insert Merge Field button, and I want the workshop title, so I'm going to click on Workshop. Notice here I need a space in between the merge field and the text, so I'm going to just type in a space there. I'm going to go to Location, Insert Merge Field, click on Location. Again, I need a space here. I'm going to click on Date, Insert Merge Field, click on Date. I lost my period, so I'm going to add that period there for me. Here I want to add the time. I'm going to highlight Time, Insert Merge Field, click on Time. I lost my exclamation points. I'm going to add them. So right now, every place that we want a merge to happen from an Excel worksheet is designated by these double-sided brackets: name, workshop, location, date, time. Those are all column headers from our Excel worksheet. Okay, so we've done this. When you have finished writing your letter, click Next. Then you can preview and personalize each recipient's letter. So we're going to click on Preview Letters. So now we can see our letters with the data from the Excel worksheet. And I can preview them either here or here by clicking on the arrows going back and forth, or up here. These two places do the same thing. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to click. I see a new name appear, new dates and times and workshop names, all depending on the worksheet. So it looks like everything's okay. Now I'm going to go to the bottom. Step 5 of 6, next complete the merge. Click there. Everything's okay. I can now, the choices are print or edit individual letters. I would not recommend printing. If you print now and there's an error somewhere down the road that you didn't see, then it's gone to the printer and there's nothing you can do about it. If you click on Edit Individual Letters and then click All, now a new document has been created. The new document has just the merged letters included. You can scroll down. The new document has a new file name, letters 1, and you can scroll down to see what they look like. You'll notice in the bottom right corner it says page 1 of 14, so it's telling you it created 14 individual pages or letters as a result of the mail merge. I can scroll down and I can see each letter is on its own page. And from here, now I can choose to save it under a new file name, print it, or whatever. But that is how you do a mail merge for letters.